So I'm live again. Here we are. I'll turn this TV down. Oh. I don't really expect anybody to be watching these things. I'm hoping to connect with somebody specific who I think maybe monitors. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Late night, early morning. It's one of those days. Oh, come on, come back. Life's weird. Getting weirder every day. Hello, how you doing? So, a little quick background on me. My name's Tommy Edwards, also known as Touchdown Tommy, from some sports things from my youth. Anyway, a couple people popping in and out of the room here. I started getting recruited to attend Virginia Tech as an athlete when I was 10 years old. When I went to football camp there in 1984, I was placed in a room with the running back coach as my roommate, a guy named Billy Height, who started grooming me to gain my trust and ultimately to get me to sign with Virginia Tech after my senior season in high school, to accept a football scholarship to go to Virginia Tech, which I did. My dad had played football there, and he's in the Hall of Fame there. His name's Ken Edwards. And we were the first father-son combination to score rushing touchdowns in bowl games in NCAA history. I'm house sitting for somebody right now while they're out of town, which is why the background is a little different than normal, or the backdrop or whatever. Anyway, in the last 2 weeks, my van's been broken into 4 or 5 times. My phone was stolen out of my van. Somebody broke the ashtray on the, it's called a dog box, covers the engine on the inside of the van, I guess from where they were trying to remove it to get to the engine, to detach and loosen and rearrange the spark plug wires to make the van not run very well. We also had the wiring to the gas, the fuel pump, detached on multiple occasions in the last 2 weeks, which caused me to have to troubleshoot and figure out what was wrong with the van, what would start, and to basically just troubleshoot and run down the wiring until I figured out where it was, cut or detached. I also had a neighbor who made some remarks to me about how, if somebody had been slighted, rather than going and jerking them up by the neck immediately, to wait a few years and then come back, and he said, "Their house catch fire." And vehicle's not run very good. They whispering this all weird as we're sitting in the parking lot of a restaurant, which I invited him to go have some dinner with me. And then when I came back out with the food, he was gone. He got wigged out and took off. And we had some discussions about things and people and folks that interject themselves into other people's lives, either of their own volition or most likely from being ordered to, or an element of our federal government. This person also divulged that they showed me a baseball cap that they had that came from the Central Intelligence Agency. It said that he had inherited it. And just really weird. Lots of stuff going on, like things routinely disappear out of my house, out of my vehicles. I've had my phone disappear multiple times. Also showed up at my house last week and the back door was sitting wide open, and I've gone to stream links to make sure that I always remember to shut and lock the doors when I leave the house. Even when I'm at the house, if I'm working on the other side of the house outside, I'll lock the door because I've had someone go in while I was working in the yard and move things around or take things. Pretty brazen shit. I've been told by one of my classmates at Virginia Tech, who I got to be friends with through Facebook, who provides cybersecurity for the White House and the NSA and the DOD. After sending them some information and some different things, confirmed to me that my closed circuit security cameras had been hacked. All of my social media had been hacked. That all of my credentials had been compromised and were for sale on the dark web. And that I've been targeted. It's something that I had some insight into. It's a whole world I had to learn about. Anyway, probably pretty boring so far. Just information about, some backstory and some current, goings on, which affect me daily. I already got huge holes in my brain from playing football. Now, because I talk about it and have raised the question whether or not children should be subjected to the whims of adults in regards to emulating the violent sports that adults participate in and generate billions of dollars for private individuals and entities that are considered nonprofit organizations, like college programs, bowl games, things like that. Those are all nonprofit organizations. And NFL was not nonprofit organization up until I think 2014. Just baffling. The billions of dollars. I mean, 32 billionaires can't be wrong, right? Anyway, so I'm not well liked by that group. So I was systematically targeted online through social media. Still am. Anytime I list stuff for sale on like Facebook Marketplace, I get a bunch of fake interest from it. Anyway, there's that. So I'm going to play some music now, and hopefully it doesn't bother the people upstairs because it's not quite 5 a.m. But I slept most of the last 24 hours and I'm wide awake now. also, there was a in like the day before the door was left open. Somebody had broken in and left the door open. I don't know if I showed up or if that was done intentionally to let me know that they could get in no matter what. I changed the locks on my door for the 9th time since I've lived there in 5 years. Guess it doesn't matter if you have somebody who's a locksmith or has the skills of a locksmith, if they get in anyway. But just some bullshit. Anyway, I think I'm not going to play today. I'm going to wait till the neighbors are up and I'll do another live cast. But just hoping my buddy would be on here and jump in and say hello. I haven't been able to communicate, and I'm trying to take some steps to be to contribute to my culture and to contribute to my my country as a patriot and as a human being, music for mental health awareness. Woo woo! Hey, hope you guys have a nice night, and I'll play you a chord on the way out. Hey.